Hello, hello, and welcome to Angel Eyes. So, there is an opportunity that has been presented to you, and you are at the point of making a decision. But you want to know, is this for you? Is this what you've been asking for? You have been working hard making these plans, okay? And you really want to basically just confirm your intuition because you've been getting signs and synchronicities. But you want to make sure that it's not just an illusion, right? That this is for you, or if the synchronicities are trying to tell you something else, right? You've been really meditating about this. You've really been asking your higher self, you're looking for higher knowledge and higher guidance, right? You want to make sure that whatever it is, okay, sorry about that. And my cats, you may have cats, or you may have kids, because that's either kids or cats. You know, messy. So I'm getting that, making this move, so the messy, so it's going to take, you're going to have to really rely on faith for whatever this is. And you have worked so hard to build this solid foundation, and you know what's going to happen every day on a daily basis. Like, you can handle everything that is in your life right now. And if you were to make this decision and take this opportunity, it is moving into the unknown, right? Because you are qualified. I'm really getting that you are qualified, whatever this position may be or whatever this opportunity may be. You are qualified, you are knowledgeable, but it is a little uncomfortable because this is something you're growing. You are growing. And that can be scary sometimes, because when you make the next move, is it going to be everything you thought it was going to be? Is everything what you thought? Like, a lot of times we really want to know every little detail, but the universe just goes by vibration. So you're not able to know every little detail. You just kind of got to move with it and go with the flow and plant your seeds. You have been planting these seeds. Like, I'm seeing all of these as different, like this is I just heard this is your big break. Like, this opportunity. So let's see if it's this out. Yes, you have definitely been manifesting this happiness, this pure joy, this happiness, right? So you've definitely been planting seeds of happiness, of taking charge, of finding out what your truth is. Now it's time to, let's find out. Let's get some clarity right here. Like, the plans that came out, the Two of Wands came out again, and the High Priestess. I'm going to keep these out. Ooh, but we got the Nine of Pentacles. So you are really striving to be, like, you are a very independent being, right? You're really reliable, and you've been working really hard in following your inner guidance, your truth, like what works for you, because you have realized that not just because somebody does it a certain way doesn't mean that that way is going to work for you. And I feel like that's what you're kind of worried about, because somebody else, I think you are You know, it's good to do research on how people accomplish things, right? But I feel like it hasn't worked out for you in that specific way, and you're just a little worried that I think there's a little bit of comparing right now. Like, am I going to get all of the happiness and abundance this person received? But you really want this. There's definitely something that you are really desiring, this change, this opportunity. And I really feel that you understand that there is more to it. And I feel like maybe that's where a little bit of this fear is coming from. Maybe, you're just afraid of how much things are going to change. Like, this accomplishment is something big. I feel like you have been working really hard for a really long time. And this type of success, I feel like, is just a little scary because you're not used to getting recognized for everything you do. I feel like a lot of the things that you do are behind closed doors, and you and God know about these things. And I feel that God is ready to reflect, because that mirror is about to reflect and mirror that positive energy back to you, and that can be a little scary when you're not used to getting recognized for things that you do, because you just do it because you know that it's the right thing to do. You do it because you know that it's best for other people, or you just know it's right. It's an internal knowing. You don't do it for recognition. You don't do it to get praise. You do it because it's the right thing to do. And I feel like a lot of your actions and a lot of your behind the doors planning, you are doing it because you know it's best for everybody's well-being and your well-being. That's just what you just do what you feel is right. Oh my goodness, the Eight of Wands. You are going to be successful. You are an independent, successful person here. But you are definitely wounded from the past, from your past hurts. I feel like you used this wounding, you used it for motivation. I really get the sense that you don't really trust people. You don't really trust other people's actions. Like, I feel like whatever this opportunity is, you are going to need other people. But the only problem is with that is the trust issues, right? Like, can you trust all of these people to follow through? And I feel like there's some trust in the universe, because the universe isn't going to send you. I feel like there is trials and tribulations, but your vibration will always be matched. So maybe you're afraid that there's still something inside of you that you don't see, that may come out of nowhere because you have been hurt in the past. But you have this clarity, you have this knowing. I feel like you know that good boundaries are very good, not only for, I feel like you definitely know how to put boundaries up. But I really do feel like whatever this opportunity is, it requires you to open up a bit, and it requires you to trust. Your plans are coming in fast. It's coming into fruition fast. You've been planning for a really long time. There is an ultimate goal that you want. But I feel like you've really had somewhat of a journey getting to this point. And you've had to make a lot of decisions. And I believe right now is the time where you're going to have to make a decision. I feel like something has definitely come. Yes, you are contemplating. Because maybe I feel like you're not completely 100% trusting in your decisions just because of some things that happened in your past. And that's the truth. Something happened in your past where you made a decision and maybe, you ended up getting hurt by it. You were disappointed in the outcome. The universe never gives us more than what we can handle, though, and I know it's like, oh man, like I can handle a lot. Am I going to have to go through other things? Well, no, because if you've already learned that lesson, you're not going to have to go through them same trials and tribulations, okay? Because I feel like you have learned, because you're all bandaged up. And we have the swords. I mean, this is the Two of Swords, which, ooh, the throat chakra. Maybe there's a difficulty speaking your truth. Because I really do feel like you have ideas and you are able to manifest things. I feel like you have an understanding of energy to a point where you are able to manifest things quite quickly now. As where before, it kind of took you a long time to get to this spot, but that's because you had to clean up your vibration. You've been through a lot, clearly. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of ups and downs, right? But no matter what, you were planting that whole time. It was showing you what you didn't want, right? Those experiences, I believe, were necessary in order for you to get where you are right now. And it's this lovely, independent energy where you know that all you need is yourself. And she's really shy. She does not come out for like anyone. She'll hide, and for her to come out and jump out like this, I really do believe it's time for you to come out of your shell. I really do believe that it's time for you to let your guard down a little bit and put your trust into the universe. Put your trust back into yourself. You deserve it. You've learned from these mistakes. You're not going to make the same mistakes again. You've learned, okay? It is time to, go forward with faith. Faith in the universe and faith in yourself. So really, I really do feel that, and there it is, I knew it, because I didn't take it out, so I knew it was here. But it is time to, really go within and listen, because this is going to be different for everybody. So this looks to me that because this was all about if you should go forward with this opportunity, right? And take action. I do believe that it is time to move forward. It is time to make a decision. And I believe that this is going to be different for everybody. And I want you to really look within and listen. Just quiet your mind. A lot of times it's really good to do this before you go to bed or when you first wake up in the morning. Just really quiet your mind like in a meditative state, okay? And listen to what your body and your inner soul is telling you. Because a quiet mind and a body really hears your angels and your higher self and God. You are able to hear God. You're able to hear Source. You're able to hear your higher self, okay? When you are quiet. Really, and then when you are nice and quiet and your mind is blank, ask your question. because I feel like there may be multiple opportunities here, because obviously there's a decision, and it's not just like go with one. So I believe that there's multiple opportunities here, because you have been planting for some time now. You've really been manifesting a lot here. I feel like you have a lot of different desires, but it all kind of leads to one, like an outcome, but you have options, okay? And the universe will see to it that you will be financially stable, but it's going to require some faith. And you're going to have to listen to yourself and see if there's any resistance. Like when you think about the question, does it make you feel free? Does this opportunity make you feel free? Does it feel like, yeah, I want to do that? Like you have this excitement. Or does it make you feel heavy where, oh my goodness, like it just, like, is it making you more confused, or is it making you feel free? Okay, and then follow with action according to how you feel. Don't put so much thought into it. Really listen to how your body reacts to it and how you feel about it, because those are very key indicators of how everything's going to turn out, because everything is different for everybody, okay? Because we are all on our unique journeys here, and we've all gone through different disappointments and trials, tribulations. We've all gone through something, and you know, I really feel like you have went through a time where you were left without, and you don't, you know, you're just afraid to make the wrong decision. But I really see here to trust yourself, because no matter what, you've been praying for this new beginning. Okay, you've been praying for this. You've been manifesting this. Now it's time to trust and make a decision. You see how she's blindfolded? Make a decision not by what other people's truths are, not by what people are telling you what is true, because something that you may be doing may not make logical sense. Do it by how you feel. Close these two eyes and feel, and listen to this eye. What do you envision? What do you want? Because it may not make sense in a logical, physical type of reality, but you have faith. The universe will give you everything that you need to accomplish whatever it is you truly desire. Listen to yourself and don't listen to other people's, because again, what worked for them may not work for you, and what you are trying to do is something specifically for you. There is a definite new beginning here though, and you have definitely been asking for this, okay? And that is probably why you are watching this video right now. You have manifested this video. You are an equal vibration to this, all right? Because you are drawn to it. Trust in yourself and tell yourself, you know, you did the best you could with the knowledge you knew at that time, okay? And give your inner child a hug and know that it's okay to play. Know that it's okay to be happy. I feel like you are creating something that makes you feel happy and creative, like in a childlike way. But you are going to get adult results from it. All right? Your prayers have been answered. They have been heard. Okay? Follow your gut. Follow the way you feel. Trust in yourself. All right? Much love and light.